Good evening to our viewers in the West, and thank you for joining us on this Thursday night. Tonight, we're going to take a look at the opioid crisis ravaging communities across the country. In our Eye on America, school teachers are now enlisted to help save lives amid the rising number of teen fentanyl poisonings. Plus, our retirement series continues with a lesson on never giving up on your lifelong dream from a 79-year-old college senior. But first, there is breaking news. Alex Murdaugh is found guilty of murdering his wife and 22-year-old son. The jury in the case deliberated for just about 3 hours. Now Murdaugh faces 30 years to life in prison. Prosecutors say the disgraced South Carolina attorney killed his wife and youngest son to distract from his mounting financial crimes and drug addiction. CBS's Nikki Battiste is going to start us off tonight from outside the courthouse in South Carolina. Good evening, Nikki.
Norah, good evening. The jury deliberated for only 3 hours. As Alex Murdaugh was handcuffed in the courtroom, he looked back at his surviving son, Buster, who was there. He would not make eye contact with his father.
Verdict, guilty.
Silently standing, Alex Murdaugh stared straight ahead as the jury read its verdict, finding him guilty of murdering his wife and son, as well as 2 charges of possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent crime.
The jury has been polled, and the verdict is a unanimous verdict.
After nearly 6 weeks of testimony that captivated the world, it took the jury just 3 hours to convict Murdaugh, despite no eyewitnesses and investigators never finding a murder weapon or bloody clothes. Earlier in the day, defense attorney Jim Griffin argued the police investigation was sloppy.
How could he have butchered Maggie and Paul without leaving a trace of evidence within a matter of minutes?
Griffin also insisted Murdaugh loved his family and losing them was enough.
On behalf of Maggie and on behalf of my friend Paul, I respectfully request that you do not compound a family tragedy with another.
But ultimately, the jury disagreed, siding with the prosecution, who portrayed Murdaugh as a serial liar, hiding his opioid addiction, his alleged financial crimes, and where he was minutes before the murders.
Today's verdict proves that no one, no matter who you are in society, is above the law.
Judge Clifton Newman will sentence Alex Murdaugh right here tomorrow morning. He faces 30 years to life in prison without parole. Norah?
Nikki Battiste, who's been covering the trial for us, thank you.